God, how exciting is that? We had our first prize, we had our speakers, we had some wonderful messaging. Now we get to honor some of the amazing leaders in our community. We have the opportunity to recognize outstanding leadership and invaluable contributions of Latinas to the Latina community in Houston. And so here we give away the Power Heal Award. Don't you just love the way that, don't you want a Power Heal Award? It's one of, we all love it here. But we have the opportunity now to have our one of our board members, and I'd like to introduce her. She will be introducing our various Power Heal Award recipients. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about her. Her name is Ruth Mendez. She is on our executive board, but Ruth is an experienced corporate attorney with the Shell Oil Company, where she has provided legal support to upstream, downstream, midstream, and digital businesses. She is also an active member of the Houston community and serves on several nonprofit boards, such as the Hispanic Bar Association of Houston. She recently joined the executive board of Power on Heels, and we love having her, by the way. And she is married to her husband of 17 years. They have two wonderful children, and she's an active board member of each of their schools' parents and teachers organization. And I'd like to present to you Ruth Mendez.
Hi, Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Thank you so much. This is such a privilege for me to participate in this wonderful program today. So thank you. Thank you, Yvette. Again, I have the privilege of presenting these wonderful awards. The Power on Heels Fund Inc. 2020 Power Heels Awards are given to outstanding community leaders that model the ultimate expression of service and commitment to our community in the marketplace, education, and through civic engagement. Their efforts continue to leave a legacy of outstanding leadership for all of us to follow. We have the honor today to recognize their invaluable contributions to the Latina community throughout Houston. I would like to introduce our 2020 Power Hill Awards. Our first winner is Ms. Melissa Vela. She is presented with the Power Partner Award. She is a workplace solutions officer, and Ms. Vela is a native Houstonian. She has been in banking for 15 years and currently works for BBVA, where she is responsible for the business development of the retail bank in the Houston market. In her role, she also fundraises for nonprofit organizations and is an active community leader. She promotes financial well-being, women empowerment, and advancement in the Latinx community. She currently sits on the board of Houston National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals as the events director and on the BBVA Houston Volunteer Board. She has served as an ambassador for the Greater Houston Partnership since 2017, and she won the Lifetime Member Award in 2018. Ms. Vela also served as an ambassador in the Houston East End Chamber and was nominated for Executive Female of Year Award in 2018. One of her passions is being on the Go Tejano committee with the Houston Rodeo, where she fundraises for scholarships that are awarded to Hispanic students in the Houston area. Ms. Vela lives in Pasadena, Texas with her husband and two daughters.
Hi, my name is Melissa Vela. I'm with BBVA and I have won the 2020 Power Partner Award. When I think about this award, I'm very humbled and thankful for Yvette Mayo for Power on Heels, especially because when I think of Power on Heels, I think of my family, I think of my daughters, and I can't thank you enough, Yvette, for your vision and for your initiative to close the gender pay gap for Latinas. Thank you. Power on Heels.
Next, I have the honor of presenting the Power Link Award to Ms. Gloria Luna Bounds. Ms. Bounds is a program manager in community relations for CenterPoint Energy, a domestic energy delivery company headquartered in Houston, Texas. In this role, she helps plan, implement, and direct community outreach programs and partnerships for educational, civic, and social initiatives and organizations on behalf of Centerpoint Energy. Ms. Bounds is a proud native Houstonian and passionate about the community, and she actively serves in leadership roles for various community organizations. She has volunteered as an active member of the Junior League of Houston for 10 years and currently serves on the executive board of directors of the Herman Park Conservancy. She serves on the advisory board of directors of the Latin Women's Initiative of Houston and was recently appointed to the Mayor's Advisory Board for Adult Literacy. Ms. Bounds is a United Way young leader and previously served on the board of directors for Avance Houston, Inc. Ms. Bounds is a graduate of the United Way of Greater Houston's Project Blueprint Class 27 and Leadership Houston Class 33. She earned her BA in Communications and MBA in Finance from the University of St. Thomas in Houston, Texas. Ms. Bounds is married to Mr. Jesse Bounds, and they enjoy keeping up with their two young sons, William and Andrew.
Hi, I'm Gloria Luna Bounds, and I'd like to thank the Power on Heels Fund and Yvette Mayo for this beautiful Power Heel Power Link Award. I'd also like to thank Centerpoint Energy for allowing me to support and invest in our communities on its behalf. Centerpoint Energy has served our customers for over a century, and community support is integral to who and what we are as a company. Personally, this award is so meaningful to me. I love connecting and collaborating with groups to make them successful in our communities. I love working with students. I love working with women and my fellow Latinas. As women, we must continue to work together to raise one another up and cultivate leaders and make them successful. And the Power on Heels Fund is doing exactly that. Working with one another, helping us grow and succeed and earn the recognition that we all deserve. Thank you again to the Power on Heels Fund for this award. It's truly humbling, and I'm very honored to accept this. Thank you.
Right, next, we are presenting the Power Advocate Award to Mr. Cesar Espinoza. Mr. Espinosa is a native of Mexico. He came to the U.S. in 1991 at the age of 5. He is currently a DACA recipient. Mr. Espinosa attended the prestigious Michael E. DeBakey High School for Health Professions. He then went on to study at Houston Community College and transferred to the University of Houston, where he studied political science. Mr. Espinosa is co-founder and current executive director of the largest immigrant-led civil rights organization in Texas named FIEL. This stands for Familias, Inmigrantes y Estudiantes en la Lucha. FIEL is immigrant-led profit that seeks to empower the immigrant community in Houston, the state of Texas, and the United States. Mr. Espinosa has served and is currently serving on a variety of boards at the local, state, and national level. He is an advocate for immigrant rights, student rights, and human rights. With his over 2 decades of experience in the field of organizing, Mr. Espinosa has learned how true grassroots organizing can truly make the difference in our communities. Congrats on your award.
Hi, my name is Cesar Espinoza, and it's an honor to receive the Power on Heels Award for the Power Advocate. As a Latino, obviously I'm not a woman, but as a Latino man, it's important that we recognize all the contributions that women make on a daily basis and how we can contribute to make society more equitable for our Latinas out there. So to all Latinas who are out there fighting, I come from a strong lineage of Latina women, especially my mom, who raised me, my brother, and my sister, and while being undocumented, she put us all through college and gave us a better life than we would have had in our home country. So we encourage everybody to continue to support Power on Heels, and we strongly advocate for there to be gender equity moving forward. But please support Power on Heels, and it's important that we continue to support their mission so that together we can make a better society, not only for Latinas, for Latinos, but for the greater community at large. So to everybody, thank you so much, and Power on Heels.
All right, next, I have the honor of presenting the Power Player Award to Ms. Frances Castañeda Dyess. Ms. Dyess is a native Houstonian and a graduate of Southern Methodist University. She is driven by passion for her community and championed the advancement of business as the engines of economic progress. She joined the Houston East End Chamber of Commerce in 2010 as president. Prior to joining the chamber, she was their director of corporate services for the Houston Rockets and is still their #1 fan. Ms. Dyess has several appointments, some of which include an appointment by Judge Lina Hidalgo as the first Hispanic female member of the newly formed Board of Pilot Commissioners for the Ports of Harris County, and she was appointed to a 5-year member of the HCC Bond Oversight Committee during their $425 million capital improvement project. She is also a founding member of the Hispanic Impact Panel of Houston and an active member of several organizations such as the Rotary Club of Harrisburg. In 2014, she was presented the SER Jobs for Progress Inaugural Alumni and Community Leader Award. In 2016, she was named Top 30 Influential Women of Houston by DMars.com. And in 2020, she was honored by the Center for Pursuit. In addition to her many appointments, honors, and contributions, she has completed 10 full marathons and enjoys world traveling with her husband, John. They enjoy spending time at their East End home with their German Shepherd dog, Joy. Congrats on your award.
Hi, my name is Frances Castañeda Dyess, and it's an honor for me to receive the Power Player Award from Power on Heels. It's such an honor to receive this award from a female organization led by Yvette Mayo, who I respect and admire for getting all these women, powerful women together, because when we all come together, we can make positive differences and positive changes in the world today, especially during COVID-19. It's a time to celebrate our successes, and it was my honor to help the businesses in our East End Chamber community succeed and thrive during this crazy COVID situation. But we're all ready to get back to business, get back to work, and all do it with Power on Heels.
Next, I have the honor of presenting the Power Connector Award to M. Helen Cavazos. M. Helen Cavazos is a human resources and diversity executive with extensive background in a variety of industries to include the leadership positions in both the private and public sector. Most recently, she has worked with nonprofit organizations that provide training and development opportunities for diverse groups and women, including SER Jobs, Houston Food Bank, Avenue 360, and Avance. Her professional career included working for McDonald's Corporation in various locations, starting in the Houston market with a career progression that led her to head McDonald's of Hawaii Human Resources Department, and then the corporate headquarters of McDonald's Corporation. Her last corporate position was Vice President, HR and Diversity and Inclusion for Metro Houston. Ms. Cavazos has served in leadership roles with national and local boards of organizations that foster leadership and economic development for diverse groups. She is active on the Education Committee of the City of Houston Mayor's Hispanic Advisory Board. She also serves on the Executive Committee of the Ronald McDonald House Charities Board of Houston Galveston, Advisory Committee of Association of Chinese American Professionals, the Women's Initiative Leadership of the Anti-Defamation League, Houston Symphony's Hispanic Leadership Council. Ms. Cavazos was recently named to serve on the board of the Gulf Coast Workforce Board. She is also a senior fellow of the American Leadership Forum. Ms. Cavazos considers herself a community activist and has received numerous awards of recognition for her commitment to diversity and inclusion. Congrats on your award.
I am M. Helen Cavazos, and I am so honored to receive this award from Power on Heels, Power Connector Award. This is so meaningful to me because I have known Yvette since I have moved here from Chicago, and we just connected. But she is an amazing woman, and she's done so much. We're here for the awards, for the scholarships, for this conference, November the 13th, and we're looking forward to it. I just wanted to say that the women on this board and the women that have committed to the resources and the opportunities for young Latinas. These Latinas are our future, and we're so fortunate to have a leader like Yvette Mayo. And I'm so happy to be here and to be recognized as a power connector, because we're all power connectors. Latinas are power connectors. This is our legacy. We live this for the future of the Latinas that are coming behind us, and also honor those that have come before us, on whose legacy we stand. Thank you so much. Thank you for this award. I'm really honored.
All right, so next is the Power Educator Award, and this is being presented to Dr. Adriana Tamez. Ms. Tamez is a dedicated advocate for educating and empowering individuals and communities, especially those from lower socioeconomic circumstances. She has established her career as an educator by challenging the status quo and developing best practices to meet the needs of students and the larger community. Her rise through the ranks of educational and community leadership attests to her many successes in working toward educational excellence and community development for all in undeserved communities. Because of her love of family and community, Dr. Tamez adjusted her professional journey and made the decision to run for office in order to serve in higher education and bridge the gap between P through 12 and higher education. She serves as Houston Community College trustee and was appointed in 2019 to serve on the Harris County Housing Authority Board of Commissioners. She serves on the City of Houston Keep Houston Beautiful Board and is the CEO and Superintendent of Schools at the Tejano Center for Community Concerns and the Raul Izaguirre Schools for Success, Houston and Brownsville. By providing comprehensive social services programs and excellence in education, Dr. Tamez has emerged as a highly respected community leader whose mission has remained constant: to develop education, social, health, and community institutions that empower families to transform their lives. So thank you, and we're now presenting you with this award.
I'm truly honored to have received the 2020 Power HEAL Power Educator Award. Power HEAL Inc. is an incredible organization dedicated to empowering women. Thank you to the entire board and members of the Power on Heels organization, and also to Yvette Mayo, who is the person behind it all. Thank you very much. Power on Heels.
All right, well, now we're going to transition to the next portion of our program.
Thank you so much for getting that together for us. Ruth, it's so wonderful. All these wonderful leaders. Congratulations to our 2020 Power HEAL recipients. We are happy to recognize your invaluable contributions to the Latina community here in Houston. So thank you for leaving your amazing leadership legacy. And here is our 2020 class of our Power HEAL Awards. Thank you so much, and continued success to all of you.